Welcome back to, I guess, NWO 2.0.
That's what it would be. That's what it would be.
It's your boy, Mikeynardo DiCaprio. As always, I got my boy, JakeXclusive.
Yes, sir.
We're Douglas today.
Douglas, yes.
We're Douglas today.
We are Douglas today.
But today's episode, we're going to do, Road to WrestleMania predictions.
Yes.
So we're going to give our predictions from Royal Rumble up until WrestleMania. So that should be kind of fun.
Yeah.
So to get started, predictions on the men and women's Royal Rumble match winners. Who you got? Go men's first.
Men's winners?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea.
I give you two. You can pick two. Who will be the two you would pick?
The two that I'm picking are both returns, so it's tough.
I know one of mine is definitely a return. Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm either going Cody or Big E. Because Big E's, I think, slated to come back soon.
Because it's been a year.
Cody's definitely coming back.
How long has it been? Has it been a year already?
I don't know. But you know, it was his neck, so you never know. You got to take that shit kind of serious.
So Cody or Big E, huh? So
those are the people that I'm thinking are like.
I'll give you that. That's dope. Okay, I'll give you that. Big E was a surprise. I didn't think about Big E.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought we was gonna need like another WrestleMania before we seen Fam again. Cause that next year
he could be a SummerSlam.
That next year is tough. Or SummerSlam. Okay, Cody or Big E.
That's the two that came to my mind as far as comebacks. I don't know if there's anybody on the current roster that could win it. That's not like a comeback situation. So
that's okay. I'll go Cody and it's tough because Seth just got hurt. AJ just got hurt.
I was just thinking that Seth just got hurt. AJ just got hurt. Yeah.
Okay. Damn, that's tough. Okay, Cody, or if it happens, The Rock.
The Rock.
If we get that, if they setting up what everybody think they setting up, I go The Rock. I go Cody or The Rock.
Yeah.
Or The Rock.
The Rock.
I did it for The Rock.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't. That's tough. Yeah, because the other dude I was gonna pick was Seth, but he hurt. So
yeah, is it unfair that I really just don't care to see The Rock wrestle no more?
Oh no, I'm right there with you. No,
I'm kind of over it now. Like
no, trust me, I'm right there with you. I just know that's what they've been gunning for a while.
Yeah.
And now that Triple H is in charge and they're close, it feels more inevitable than anything.
Yeah, the problem is they're building the Sammy shit up so well because it's like
tough.
It's getting to the point where it's like Sammy's gonna be like he's gonna be kind of
like Daniel Bryan was
and Kofi was, where it's like the fans are gonna be pissed if it's not him wrestling.
Because everybody hated Rey Mysterio for like a whole year, for like 3 months after he came out at number 30 that 1 year.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan wasn't in it. Oh
yeah.
Oh, that's
still nothing beats. What was it? 2 years ago when Shane came out because Shane was the one who booked it. He got fired the next day.
Hell, not even the next day. He got fired after the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, damn near after. Damn near.
Dude got Mandy Rose. Sorry, Mandy. I love you, Mandy. I'm sorry.
$1 million Mandy.
On what though? $1 million baby.
So you said The Rock and Cody. I think it's like everybody's leaning toward. And now that you gonna fuck around and not even have Cody in the Rumble.
So do you think? You think with how well the Bloodline storyline is going, do you think if Cody comes back and win, that the fans might turn on him?
No, Cody's gonna be over regardless.
That's what I was thinking. Cause I forgot what video it was.
No, I do have a WrestleMania prediction we're gonna get into later that has Cody involved. Okay. It's gonna be rather plot twisty. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, he did.
I did. Women's Royal Rumble.
What? Okay. I know I said two, but my top one is Rhea.
Yeah.
For sure. Rhea all day. Rhea all day. Rhea all day.
She's the only one I can think to win it.
And then it's like they canceled the Becky and Ronda plans.
Yeah.
Because that would have been my pick, but after I heard they canceled that, it's like.
Yeah, because it's like
I don't see.
Because it's like people
think they're gonna do Rhea and Charlotte. Rhea and Charlotte, and have Bianca fight like somebody else.
No, I think it's gonna be Rhea Bianca.
No, yeah, just because they did that surprise stare down tease a couple weeks ago. No, I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I'm going. Rhea's the only pick that I can think of.
So,
because it's like people will literally boo Charlotte out of the fucking building. She's gonna go just.
No, because she got a decent pop when she came back, and then even better pop when she beat Ronda. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
I
just,
don't know how I feel about babyface Charlotte because the last time it was mediocre. Like it wasn't really. It was like Randy Orton in '05. He tried
you know
to
who
go
could win it?
babyface.
The fucking Asuka with her new look. She might fuck around it, but then she'd be a 2-time winner.
That was.
Cause she's switching her gimmick up to
That was
go back to her what was it?
her
Kana?
Kana.
Kana, I think yeah.
That she was going to be my second pick, but then it was, I didn't know how because we haven't seen her on TV.
Yeah.
If that might not.
I mean, we still got time though.
Yeah, no.
We still got time.
We got what, the end of the month? 29th? 30th?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, end of the month, yeah.
No, I can't see nobody but Rhea. If I had a second pick, it would probably be. That's tough. Maybe somebody from NXT. But my pick is gone, so it would have been her. It would have been. My pick would have been Mandy.
Yeah.
Like she would have been my second pick. If she was still there, she would have been my second pick.
Cause like I don't think there's anybody else that like is on the level to that you would think would really,
Like
that
somebody
would like believably win it.
Right. It's like.
Cause like even like Bailey, I wouldn't really.
And she hasn't won one either.
No, I just feel like this is just one of those.
And then
deals
if Sasha don't come back,
and Sasha's going to Japan. She already signed a deal in Japan. So and I think Naomi's going with it too.
Isn't Night One to Wrestle Kingdom tonight?
I don't remember.
Today's before. No, that's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't keep up with their scheduling, unfortunately. But yeah, Rhea Ripley. This almost seems like the consensus that everybody's.
Yeah, I can't even think of a second choice. It would have been Mandy if she was still around.
But well, I guess Vince technically isn't booking it, so you never know. Because a lot of times, the shit that you would think the way it's gonna go never goes that way.
Oh, it definitely goes.
Because I mean, what was it like the one year we thought Shayna was gonna win it because she was hot at the time,
and then
she got put out like towards the end, but it was like
Charlotte won that one, right?
I think so, and then everybody booed because Charlotte won it.
Because it's like, bro, you always doing shit. It's like,
no.
That's not the one.
Was it Charlotte? Was that the one Becky won when she took out?
It wasn't Becky because everybody was geeked for Becky winning because she beat she eliminated Charlotte last.
I was just trying to think because I remember there was the one
because she
came out.
Charlotte's been in the Final Four like down there every time she.
Yeah, because I know she was in.
Except for when she was a champion.
Yeah, she was in the one where she replaced Carmella. Remember, because Carmella was supposed to be 30, and then Becky like took her spot.
No, Lana.
Was it Lana?
Lana got
I thought
hurt.
it was Carmella.
Lana got hurt.
Okay. Oh, you're right. You're right.
I remember Nia Jax had fucked her up.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
And then she was in the aisle way, and then Becky came out and was talking to Adam Pearce. Was it? I think it was Adam Pearce.
I think.
And she was like, she was punching the crowd. And then he was like, "Go ahead."
Yeah, that's right. Yes, it was. He's just like go ahead type shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. You're right.
But no, I can't. I really don't have a second choice.
Do you have any like surprise returns for either Royal Rumble?
For the women's, I can see like Trish coming back. I can see Lita coming back again. So they're really not surprises because I can see them come back. Probably Molly Holly. Maybe an AJ Lee. Maybe.
I think she's done.
Maybe, I don't know though, because
I think she's cool with just like not talking about wrestling or any related stuff anymore.
I mean,
like,
it's possible.
I think ever since she's just kind of like left, she's just been like, all right, I'm gonna just do my own thing because she's like writing books and doing.
I don't know. She definitely
being married to CM Punk.
Like, she's definitely getting non-wrestling for sure. Surprises for the men, I don't know. The men's one is kind of hard. I could probably see like a Braun Breaker, which is probably not a surprise. I could see like a Braun Breaker. I don't know. Everybody old now,
right?
So I really don't. Maybe a Matt Cardona.
That wouldn't be bad.
Maybe a Matt Cardona, but he has to be Matt. He can't be Zack Ryder.
No,
like, he has to come back as Matt.
I agree.
Like he has to come back as Matt Cardona. What about the rumor about CM Punk coming back?
I think it would be hilarious, and I think honestly it would be the coolest shit because like I feel like Triple H would just give him unfiltered like go ahead and
do whatever
say what you want to say,
yeah.
But it's like I don't think he'll be healthy enough because I think they said it was like a 6 to 8 month injury and he got hurt in September, was it?
Because it was
early September 4th. I think is when
what did he hurt?
He tore his tricep. So I think they said it was like a 6 to 8 month injury. I mean, 6 months would be the Royal Rumble, but with rehab and all that stuff, and then he's
unless he John Cena's it, never know. Niggas been John Cena in the
Takes the John Cena fucking.
Because when did Cody tear his pec? When was Hell in a Cell?
Last year, early last year.
Like
it was like
May
or June.
June,
maybe. Yeah.
That's 7 months. So
yeah. So
okay, that's possible. Because his was 6 to 9 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And this who else tore their pec? I thought somebody else tore the pec after Fam tore his. But I don't remember who it was.
Mm-hmm. There's just so many big names hurt too right now that it is tough.
So so number 1 and number 30 for the men's. Who would your two? Who would be your number 1? Who do you think would number 1? Who Iron Man?
Who's just gonna start number 1?
You don't think nobody gonna go coast to coast? You don't think nobody go from number 1 to the final 4 at least? That's because the last person to do it was Edge, right? And that was 2021.
Yeah.
No,
I don't see anybody. I don't know. I think number 1 could just be a random. I think it's gonna be a name, but I don't expect it to be somebody who's gonna go. Because to be honest, I was thinking that it would have been Seth before he got hurt.
Type shit.
Because I figured that would have been a cool storyline thing for like Seth and Cody to kind of like randomly continue their story, like Seth eliminates Cody in the Rumble type deal.
Type shit.
To just and then like laughs at him and you thought you was coming back and all this and that, like, but then he got hurt, so it's like. But my number 30, I even wrote it here. My number 30 was Big E coming back.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, I can see that number 30. Okay.
But I still pick Cody to win it.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's gonna be one like. Big E's gonna be a top 4. But he's just gonna be like.
I can see Cody coming like the 27th spot. So
yeah.
I think they tied for the most.
You can watch Cody get his long ass entrance the whole.
Oh yeah.
The lights go out and everything.
There's only one wrestling family.
And then the women. I don't know. Once again, I don't really foresee anybody because Mandy's not coming back.
Right.
Sasha's
that we don't know.
Back.
That we don't
know. But like Sasha's not coming back. She gets signed a deal in Japan. They said that Naomi's supposed to be signing a deal in Japan as well. That's the rumor going around.
Triple H let Bailey and Bailey go to New Japan to go watch her.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah, as far as the women's, I don't know. I think it's just gonna be like you said, Trish, Lita, those kind of surprises.
Same, right? I don't really see no out the box unless they do another TNA run. Or somebody from
unless like Triple H brings Nia Jax back, but I don't see that. Maybe Kairi Sane.
I would love to see Kairi Sane.
But she's doing her thing in Japan.
Oh, she's
doing her thing in Stardom. That was actually a good move for her.
Yeah. She definitely trying to become the female Okada over in Japan.
Damn near, for real.
Yeah, I just asked that because number 1 and number 30 are like
the
two or the like besides like 27.
It's the worst spot and the best spot.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just wanted to get your take on that.
Yeah, I don't know. And then the women, to be honest, I feel like it's always one of those deals where it's like everybody thinks 30 is the best number, but it never really.
It's just because you last. You literally just last.
Yeah.
You still get eliminated. You literally just last.
So it's like I remember a couple years ago with the Royal Rumble 2000, it was like they knew X-Pac was number 30, and when he came out, it was like, all right, well, we know that this is the last person to come out. Like there was no major suspense.
I'm trying to think. I'm gonna 30. I could see they probably gonna pull a Brock, have Brock come back at number 30 again. Unless they do Cody at number 30.
I feel like everybody be waiting for it too.
Yeah.
Like.
Especially if they go all the way up to 29.
Yeah.
He don't show up.
Yeah.
It's like,
and everybody's gonna be like, what's going on?
Where this nigga at, bro?
But then they go get
number 30.
Oh, okay.
It's like, okay. Like, duh. Duh. Okay.
That's right. There was 29.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay. That makes sense. He would be number 30. I could see Cody going number 30.
Yeah.
The women's one is kind of hard because it's like, it's not a lot of like, high, besides Sasha, there's really not a lot of high, like a lot of sought after female, like women wrestling free agents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I really can't be like, okay, I feel like she'll pop up, but it's like, I watched the video talking about like the top 10
predictions or whatever.
No, it was like top 10. No, it was like top 10 wrestlers or women wrestlers that WWE or AEW might sign, but I a lot of them ain't really like sought after. There's just a couple of names where like, okay, you put it be a free agent, your contract, some type of shit. Okay, so far for we got Cody. You got Cody and Big E as your pick to win it. Yep. I got, who did I say? I said Cody.
You said Cody and The Rock.
And The Rock. Okay.
Dwayne.
We don't really think there's going to be a lot of surprise entrants because I feel like how their roster is, they probably can just pull 30 out from each round. You know what I'm saying, for men and women. So
yeah, because I feel like there's gonna be some guys in there that, like, especially in actually both men's and the women's, that there's gonna be like workhorses. Like I can see Gunther in there for a while. I could see Bobby Lashley in there for a while. Type stuff like.
Oh, I forgot. No, never mind. Because they said there's no timetable on that man coming back.
Who's that?
No, I was gonna say we might get a Randy return, but they said there was no timetable.
There's no timetable, which means he could. He could or he could.
He could. All right.
Yeah.
So okay, so consensus Cody, or you got Big E, I got The Rock. We don't really see any really big surprises coming through.
Not major.
So probably just the same.
But then again, we're also all of a sudden gonna have like a big name that we're not thinking off the top of our heads
right now. And then my only number 30 prediction was probably Cody, if they decide to do it and just have everybody wait. Other than that, it's really.
But I feel like Cody's gonna be one of those dudes who wants to like get in the match early and try to like the workhorse thing because he's been gone for so long.
Right. So and then the women's, we got consensus Rhea.
Yeah.
So
that's kind of where everybody's leaning. I feel like that everything I've seen is just kind of leaning towards her. And with that, she's not gonna fucking do it. But it is what it is.
You know how it goes.
Yeah.
So
from there, we got the Royal Rumble, and then what's next?
Then from there, I want to go to what will be the next pay-per-view, Elimination Chamber.
The Elimination Chamber, yeah.
So we don't got to do the whole pay-per-view, but just if they decide to do a men and women's Elimination Chamber match. First, I guess we would have to do the participants. Who would you have participating in the men and women's Elimination Chamber match? Who would be your 6? We can do it together because I didn't come up with a 6 either.
Yeah. God.
So I would, if we do Asuka, I would put Asuka.
Yeah.
I would put
Asuka. Charlotte.
Asuka, she's the champion though. So it depends on what the stakes would be. Because that was my next thing would be what stakes are on the line.
Yeah, it's true. Because they've been putting the title on the line in the chamber matches lately. Because I feel like the last 2 or 3 women's ones have been for the title, haven't they?
Maybe.
I feel like I've been seeing a lot of like titles either.
So when was the last Elimination Chamber? 2020.
They did one last year. They did a women's and a men's one last year.
Okay, so
because remember in the men's one last year, that was when Jay and Roman were wrestling in the Elimination Chamber, I believe.
I don't remember. It was so long ago.
Yeah, it's true. And there has been a lot of bloodline stuff going on over there.
And that was the one that was in Saudi Arabia. That's right. Okay. I remember.
Oh, yep.
I remember now. Because Brock Lesnar won.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. To put title.
See, yeah. So, he won the WWE Championship. Brock did.
Yeah, because and then him and Roman went title at Mania.
And then Bianca won to get a chance to fight
Becky
for the title.
That's right. Okay, that's right.
Because
you're right. Yes.
Because who won the Rumble that year?
The Women's Rumble.
Ronda. Didn't Ronda win the Rumble?
The Women's Rumble.
Yeah. Remember she came out at number 30.
She did win it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because remember her and Brock won it.
Yeah.
At the same time. Yeah. Her and Brock won it.
Yeah, because Brock won it
and then went to the Elimination Chamber, won the title, and still had the main event.
Yeah. Exactly. You're right. Exactly. You're right. Good memory. Good memory.
So
God, we're getting old.
Right. So because it depends on who wins and what title they go for. I would think that the women's Elimination Chamber match would be whoever didn't win the Rumble, and they go for a number 1 contender of whoever the winner is gonna pick.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So okay, so if we went number 1 contender spot for the Elimination Chamber, who would your 6 be for the women? So we got Asuka. You say Asuka.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Alexa Bliss.
I was gonna say Alexa Bliss. Bailey, maybe.
Bailey, maybe. Do you think anybody else in Damage Control or just Bailey? You don't think Io or...
Nah, because they're going to have to fight each other then, and I don't think they're going to do that.
That's true. Or it could be one of those spots where it's...
Maybe Ronda gets in there. Or Shayna.
I could see Ronda.
Because Ronda and Shayna have been kind of like a little group.
Yeah, I could see Ronda. And maybe that'll start the... Maybe that's how we get...
Yeah, it's tough.
That's tough. Because if Rhea win the Rumble and then Ronda win the number one contender spot, we'll get Ronda versus Charlotte.
Excuse me. Yeah.
So Asuka, Alexa Bliss, Bailey.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch. She don't got a title.
That's true. Becky could.
She don't got no title.
And
then maybe maybe a Shayna or Ronda, or maybe who am I trying to think of?
What about Lacey?
I ain't seen her on TV. Has she been around?
She's been coming back.
She been coming back. Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe Lacey. So Asuka.
It's tough. It's tough.
So Asuka.
It's tough to pick 6.
Asuka, Alexa Bliss. Bailey. Maybe Becky Lynch.
I like how you're going in ABC order.
Right. Becky Lynch. That's how I remember.
Well, you go what? Carmella.
Charlotte. Look, that's what I see. That's C.
And that's 6. Look.
Right. So maybe it's the last two that maybe a Ronda or Shayna.
Yeah.
And then to round it off, maybe like a Nikki Cross. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
So what about the men's?
It's tough because it's like, to be honest,
you know it ain't gonna be no title on the line, so you know it'd be number one contendership.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because I don't see Roman wrestling in there.
Yeah, they already said he wasn't wrestling in the chamber.
Yeah, because
he already said. So from what I think is most likely going to be a number one contendership. But that's still tough because that means he's going to end up wrestling on both nights.
Not necessarily, not unless he has a match at Elimination Chamber.
Unless they change it and have it.
Because is he in?
Because I heard they trying to split the belts up.
Yeah, because is he lining up to wrestle anybody right now that we've heard of?
Not right now for the Royal Rumble. I heard it's either KO or I think they're trying to do either KO or Sammy. So I don't know because it depends on how far the bloodline shit goes and all that. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I'm just checking out one more time.
So maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough to think of 6, man, because there's also then you got the scenario of.
Because it's like because if Roman don't have a match at Elimination Chamber, and they want to split the titles up,
I'm falling.
You can't get up. How are they gonna split the titles up? So that means no matter who wins the Royal Rumble, they still probably have to do an elimination. Either he's gonna be in an Elimination Chamber match for one of the titles, or he's wrestling both nights, and then the winner of that Elimination Chamber is gonna fight him one of the nights. Because he has to fight the winner of the Royal Rumble anyway.
Yeah.
And then if he's not fighting at the Elimination Chamber and they want to split the titles up, I expect them to do a number one contendership, and then he will end up having to fight both nights. He might not main event both nights.
I have a weird prediction. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I heard a rumor that her business might be coming back.
That's right.
Because MVP just came back on TV, and I can see Bobby getting that back because Bobby was great. That was a great champion.
Oh no, definitely, for sure.
So that's kind of like one thing that I would like to see is maybe Bobby get one.
Okay.
So maybe Bobby beats him at the Chamber. You know, and then so here's a scenario that I came up with. So obviously all this bloodline stuff, everyone's predicting that Sammy's eventually gonna get turned on.
Right.
So here's how I see it: is that Bobby gets his push again because Hurt Business came back. Mm-hmm. Now you got MVP talking again. You got, the whole crew is back, basically. Right.
Now, what they gonna do almost?
Send him back to where the fuck he came? I don't know.
Dude told him to go back to Nigeria.
No, it's not that. Just go back to developmental or something, bro. Go learn how to wrestle.
They said bring back OVW.
Damn near. Right, yeah. So then you got Bobby and Roman. Roman, they're having a good match. It's it's big man match type shit.
Big man slapping big man meat.
Somehow,
shout out to Biggie.
Somehow Sammy is trying to help, but doesn't, and it causes Bobby to win.
Okay.
And that's what causes Roman to just be you know what? That's not Uzi. Right. And then that's when they turn on him. Which also made me think of an idea now that I'm thinking about it, that Sammy might fuck around and win the Royal Rumble. Because think of that. Then Sammy is guaranteed to get a shot at Rumble.
Shot at the Rumble. So that means if Sammy win the Royal Rumble, Cody got to win Elimination Chamber. Because they still got to he got to have his WrestleMania moment.
So I got an idea for Cody. And it doesn't have to do with wrestling Roman.
Okay.
So that's how.
So we kind of got. Well, we didn't do men's. We didn't do the 6 men. The 6 men for the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
So if it's number 1 contendership, who is your 6? Who will be the 6? Seth and AJ are hurt, so that's kind of in the air. Yeah. We don't know their timetable. Maybe Bobby, because you said Bobby. Maybe Bobby.
Finn Balor, maybe.
Finn. Maybe Brock. No, Brock.
No, because Brock will win.
Right. Same for WrestleMania.
And we don't need to see Brock.
So Bobby, Finn,
KO. He's been in a bunch.
Maybe Sammy.
Maybe Sammy.
Cody if he don't win the Rumble.
Cody if he doesn't win the Rumble, that would be a good one. And then Drew.
Oh, Drew or Sheamus.
Sheamus.
It's a lot.
Gunther.
Ooh.
Gunther in the Elimination Chamber might be cold.
Might be cold, bro. Oh, yeah. Shit. I didn't think about that. Yeah, okay.
He's a guy I feel like might be like a...
Ooh, a sleeper. He's a sleeper for sure.
He might be 2023, after WrestleMania might be his year, low-key.
For sure.
I feel like he's got a chance.
And we was doing predictions.
Because he's starting to get himself, he's starting to get in better shape and everything, and he's starting to look more of an agile beast on top of
I see that the fans are kind of fucking with him.
Yeah,
with the my fast chops.
Because they know he's...
Wrestler. He a wrestler.
He's no gimmick. Right. He is his gimmick. Right. So it's if those type of dudes always resonate well with the fans eventually.
He was like, just leave Imperium and just go by yourself.
Nah, the Imperium shit.
No, the Imperium, no.
It's like the Bloodline without the titles.
It's just what are they? German, Russian, German. The German Bloodline. That's rough. That's Nazi shit.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's probably why they didn't do that. They was like, no, we're going to call these niggas Imperium. We just going to...
Ain't no hell hiding shit around here. We not doing it.
We just going to call these niggas Imperium.
We're not doing it.
No German bloodline. That's a lot.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Especially if Vince was there. It'd be all bad.
Bro. They'd be not C's. It'd be N-O-T.
Hitler stash and everything.
You know what? Not C's, nigga. That would be horrible. I know what you're trying to do.
He turned into Gunther real quick. Yeah.
He
likes it apparently, so that's why he hasn't changed it.
So
yeah.
We did the matches. Who's in the matches? The stakes most likely are number 1 contenders.
Yeah.
I don't see no titles being on.
Like I said, I could see Roman. My ideal would be Roman to lose to Bobby or somebody. Gunther maybe.
At the chamber, maybe not in the chamber.
Yeah, I could see him losing because. If the rumor is that The Rock might be Roman's,
right.
I feel like he's gonna not have either one of the titles because they don't need to wrestle for the belts to make that match special.
To make that match, no, that makes sense.
But like I said, I personally haven't thought of ideas for The Rock because as much as it would be cool because it's LA and it's The Rock and all this, I just don't care to see it. So it's I'm thinking of other options. I could see The Rock, but I also feel like if The Rock is going to be part of the show, it's going to be against Roman.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, because he can't do shit else. Unless you do,
Don't nobody want to see no 6-second match against Eric Rowan.
You do Rock Austin
4. I'm all Rock Austin 4. I'm all for it. No DQ. I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Rock
Shane McMahon as the special guest.
The Rock versus Johnny Knoxville.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just.
Hey, that'd be a barn burner.
That'd be awful.
That'd be a slobber knocker. What JR say?
Right.
Okay, so we got the Elimination Chamber. You said there would probably be no March pay-per-view because WrestleMania is literally in the beginning of April. Yeah. So going right into WrestleMania, who or what do you think main events night one of WrestleMania?
Night one, here's my main event.
All right.
It's gonna be interesting. It's trying to set up something that I kind of predicted a long time ago that I'm hoping comes into effect.
Okay.
Main event is Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair. Ooh. And Rhea wins.
Ooh.
So Rhea wins, and you saw what happened just with Alexa Bliss turning on Bianca.
Yeah.
Bianca's pissed that she lost.
Right.
Turns on Rhea after they do like the embrace type shit.
But you think they're really gonna do that?
Wait.
Okay.
Because people fuck with Rhea, people fuck with Bianca. And Bianca's never been a heel in
on the main roster. On the main.
She wasn't in NXT for a little bit. Yeah. So
you don't even go here. That was my favorite thing.
You
don't even go here.
Right. So after the match, Bianca attacks Rhea.
Okay. I'm following. I smell what you're cooking.
Street Profits come down and be like, yo,
Triple Hill's hurt?
No, to be like, hey, Bianca, what the fuck are you doing type shit.
Oh.
And they're like, yo, what's going on? Right. Type. Montez Ford turns on Dawkins. And Bianca and Montez. Bianca and Montez are the young, talented, brand new heel faction that could take over the company. Neither one of them have titles now, but as heels, they could fuck around and just take over.
They 2023 Triple H and Stephanie.
Yeah.
They a better version.
Heel men and women factions work, especially when they both wrestle. They work for Seth and Becky.
They're a better version of
and that could create something like that.
Maria Kanellis and Mike. What's his name?
Mike Kanellis.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Bennett. It was Mike.
Yeah,
Bennett.
I said Mike Bennett.
Yeah. But
damn. Oh, that's wow.
Because I think they're kind of stirring that pot a little bit of Montez going off on his own anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's time.
He definitely gets a single.
No disrespect to Dawkins. I think he's good. But Montez is Shawn Michaels of that group. By a lot.
Definitely need him to super kick Angelo.
Did you see that C4 commercial him and Bianca did?
Yes.
The shit was hilarious.
Yes.
It was all Montez.
Yeah. It was like,
Bianca was just there.
Yeah.
She was like, I'll just take the check, please.
Like family star. Like it's
and he's got. I feel like he just has natural heel asshole charisma too.
But I think Montez is kind of like how Shawn Michaels was. Like he's good at both heel. I feel like he has to go heel first.
Yeah.
For him to have a good babyface run.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially for him to have a believable babyface run.
I just think that could be just something really interesting to see how.
That'd be dope.
And and if it doesn't work, you can easily turn Bianca back because kids fuck with Bianca.
Right.
Like I said, the kid aspect might be a reason where you don't do it, but like I think.
I heard she don't want to go heel.
Yeah, but I just think it would be really.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Like she fucking whaps her with the back with the hair or some shit at the end. Like I don't know. I think that would be something cool.
No, that'd be dope.
What do you got? What would be one for you? I think the women are gonna get one of the main events.
Oh, they definitely
because Bianca's been one of the top movers of merch and all that shit going. So
to be honest, excluding Seth, she's been the best wrestler.
She's been carrying, yeah.
For damn near the whole year.
I just love how.
And that's men and women. That's both WWE and AEW. Like, I'm sorry. Like, she's been on her shit.
Yeah.
She's, you know what I'm saying?
She's been the best female, which is why she won damn near every female wrestler award.
Right.
Not only ours, but everybody's.
And that's why I feel like she won't go heel, because I feel like they're going to try to make. I feel like they're going to give her the. They're going to give her the John Cena push that they thought would have worked with that they thought was going to work with John Cena. But because Bianca, that's how Bianca is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody thought John was fake, and I think that's why a lot of people turned away from her. Bianca is so authentic that I feel like
that's fair.
The John Cena rocket strap boost that they want to give her is gonna work better than what it did for when John Cena was doing it.
Yeah, maybe.
Like with Charlotte.
I can see
like
it.
Charlotte already a 14-time champion. She's been in the E for maybe 8-10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even less than that. Probably 2012, so probably 10 years.
Yeah, roughly, I would say.
And she's already a 14-time champion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I'm not taking nothing away from her, but I feel she is a good athlete.
She is good.
But
she's like, really good.
That's the thing. And it's like, that's why I can't take nothing away from her. It's just, again, she was getting Roman Reigns.
No, see
how they were
Charlotte
Roman Reigns down, how they kept pushing Roman Reigns in front of us, and we all detracted away from it.
Yeah,
I feel like the same thing happened. Like everybody fucked with her in NXT.
Yeah,
and then when she came to the E, she did a little thing with her dad.
Yeah,
she turned on her dad and was like, okay, that's cool, whatever.
Yeah,
and then it's like, okay, we got this feud going on, but we gonna ask Charlotte.
Yeah.
We got this match for having to ask Charlotte.
I mean,
she wasn't in the Royal Rumble for the ask Charlotte.
Yeah, like Becky and Becky and Ronda.
Yeah, like
all of a sudden Charlotte was like, I'm gonna be in.
And it's like, what? Like, no, like she was the one who eliminated you to get the Rumble match in the first place.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like it's gonna. I feel like they'll have more success with Bianca because I won't say her push, but like her overness is organic.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? But that's tough. I do like that. That's a good main event. I would have to say Cody and Roman.
Night 1?
Because I feel like if The Rock comes back, he's fighting. Night 2 is going to be The Rock versus.
That would shit on Cody though.
You know what I'm saying?
That would shit on Cody coming back.
But my thing is, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's The Rock.
Yeah.
Do you really think The Rock going to fight Night 1?
No, fuck no.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Then again, Stone Cold fought Night 1.
But Stone Cold is a different type of nigga. Stone Cold don't give a fuck.
That's true.
Stone Cold was the highest selling WWE wrestler for how many years? He don't care.
That's true.
He does not care.
Then again, Stone Cold did appear on Night 2 though too.
And he can't. So it's like, bro, either way it go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I say Cody. Fuck it. Roman loses one of the titles at the Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Seth versus Cody 4.
Really? You think Seth comes back that quick?
For the WWE.
I don't know the severity of his injury.
I don't know the severity. But if Seth's not hurt, Seth versus Cody for WWE Championship. If Seth is hurt.
Or Seth is not.
If he's not hurt, Seth versus Cody, WWE Championship Night 1. If Seth is still hurt and he can't make it to WrestleMania, Roman versus Cody Night 1. Roman drops the WWE title.
And
then that's my men one. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Rhea and Bianca if that's
for Night 1.
If that's the main
event. If that's their match, it should be the main event.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't even I don't see Roman or Cody or Seth, whoever's fighting for the men's title.
Hey, low key, I feel
to really be like, no, we go, especially if Roman fighting both nights.
Yeah.
Let the women have them.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So yeah, I say, yeah, if Cody's not,
it's tough because Roman already has both belts.
Both belts. And
it's not like last year when they were going, they were fighting
title for the title, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you're not wrestling,
I watch Roman come out and end WrestleMania with both belts still.
Then I'm done, bro. Because it's like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
All right.
Because when's the last time a Royal Rumble winner lost? They made event.
I couldn't tell you off memory. I don't know.
Because Bianca, no, who won last year? Ronda won the title. No, did she win the title at WrestleMania?
No. Becky versus Bianca was at WrestleMania.
No, but she won the Royal Rumble. So who did she fight at WrestleMania? Cause it wasn't for both belts.
No, it wasn't for both.
Did she fight Bailey? Who did she beat for the title?
I'm gonna look it up right now.
I want to say it was Bailey. Was it Bailey? No. Was it Nikki Cross? No.
No.
Was it... Who the fuck did Ronda beat? Because she did win the Royal Rumble.
Charlotte. Charlotte beat Ronda for the title. She tapped her out, remember?
To retain.
Charlotte retained. She defeated. She tapped out.
No, that's what I'm saying. So
she pinned Ronda.
But she retained.
And Charlotte was already the champ. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So Ronda was the last Royal Rumble winner to lose. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So night 2.
Oh, that's right. I forgot this. This shit is pissing me off now that I'm looking back at these results.
What?
Remember when Sheamus and Rich Holland and Butch beat the New Day in a minute 40? And everybody was pissed? Because remember the show ended early. And everybody was... Because it ended in fucking... They squashed them in like a minute and a half. Because remember Rich Holland was the dude who broke Big E's neck.
Yeah.
And then everybody was pissed because Rich Holland was the dude he pinned like Kofi, I think.
What?
It was a tag team match. It was Sheamus.
This at WrestleMania?
Yeah, it was night 2.
Because we did a live watch WrestleMania.
Yeah. Pat McAfee defeated Austin Theory.
Yeah, I remember that.
Mr. McMahon beat Pat McAfee.
That don't count.
And then Roman and Brock wrestled. That was the main event. And it ended early, remember? Because I think, didn't Roman separate his shoulder or something during the main event?
Yeah, because he had a minute Kimura like
that.
Right, that's right. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's right. You're right.
Yep.
Okay. Damn, that's not... Okay. Yep. So night 1 you had Rhea versus Bianca.
Yep, that's the only option that I have in my mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cancel out mine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Rhea and Bianca too. If that's who the...
Yeah.
So night 2. Who you got night 2?
Night 2, I feel like because the WWE core fans, people who sit there and watch it every single day and have just been so invested, they want to see Sammy versus Roman. So that's kind of where I predict they're going to go for night 2. I think they're going to...
So you see Sam... So you...
I see Sammy getting a title shot somehow. I don't know how he's going to get it. I don't know if he's going to win the Elimination Chamber to get it. I don't know how. I just think Sammy's going to get turned on the bloodline is going to lead to Sammy going for Roman. Because it's the only...
So do you see Roman fighting both nights?
No, I think he's going to lose. I think Sammy's going to lead to Roman losing one of the titles at some point.
Between Royal Rumble and...
Yep, and that's what's going to get the bloodline to turn on Sammy.
Plot twist. What if it's Solo? What if Solo was hired from the ancestors? You know,
that would be wild.
To check on Roman because they feel like Roman is abusing his power. The Rock is the final boss.
Oh shit. He would be the final boss.
Solo, so they bring Solo in as like the spy.
He's the mole. That's why he don't talk.
That's why he don't talk. That's why he don't do the none of that. So maybe they bring him in as the mole. He's feeding the ancestors all this info like, hey, he's abusing his power. Maybe Solo likes Sammy, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, or maybe Solo don't like the fact that Roman's bringing Sammy into the bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
And he like, hey, he abusing his power. He can do whatever he wants to. And the ancestors be like, all right, I got to make a phone call. And they call Dwayne.
Mm-hmm.
And Dwayne come in. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's... Because it's like, I feel like the bloodline turning on Sammy is so predictable.
Mm-hmm. That it won't happen?
No, it's just...
That they're looking for a curveball.
They're looking for a curveball. So what if it's Solo being the mole?
That's fair.
And Solo cost Roman one of the titles. And somehow it sets up Roman versus The Rock, or Solo siding with Sammy. We somehow get Sammy versus Roman for one of the titles.
So...
You know what I'm saying?
So I have a semi-main event for night 2, okay. And this is gonna be interesting because it has Cody Rhodes involved. This is where he comes in my prediction that I'm thinking.
Okay.
So with Sammy getting kicked out of the bloodline.
Okay.
Not only is he fucking with Roman, he's fucking with the Usos.
Oh, okay.
He somehow causes the Usos to lose their tag titles. Their longest reign until he's the one who's fucking with them.
I really think it's gonna be him and KO to take the titles.
So, if that's the case, here's an idea. This is a titleless Usos.
Okay.
So
at WrestleMania they already lost the title.
They don't have the titles going into WrestleMania, okay. So this is a tag match.
Okay.
And this is gonna be a semi-main event because it's Cody.
Okay.
The Usos know that they're wrestling Cody because Cody's like, dealing with. He's like, okay, well, I'm gonna get to the bloodline eventually. If I got to go through the bloodline to get to Roman, that's what I'm gonna do.
So Cody don't get a title shot.
So no, Cody did not get a title shot.
Okay.
Cody's like, okay, I'll go through Jay and Jimmy then. Fuck it. WrestleMania, I'll wrestle y'all. Going into the night, Cody doesn't have a partner. The Usos get on the mic, talking shit. Cody, you don't have a partner. All of your partners, all of your friends, everybody that you know is in that other company. Yeah. Everybody you fuck with is in that other company. You don't got no friends here. When you were out, nobody here fucked with you. Nobody checked on you. They just put your name on a team because of who your dad was and all this and that. Boom. Lights go out. Dustin Rhodes. Ooh. His contract with AEW is coming up. He wants to retire.
Does he have that 90-day non-compete?
Tony probably won't give. Tony won't give a fuck.
February, March, April. That's still not okay.
So Dustin Rhodes comes out. He goes, you know what? I don't have a partner. I got my brother. Cody and Dustin wrestle the Usos.
Because that's who they beat for the title before.
Yep. Cody and Dustin win.
No, they beat the Shield. They beat the Shield. Sorry.
Cody and Dustin win.
Yeah.
It's Dustin's last match. He wrestles at WrestleMania with his brother in the company that made him a star. The company that he was the most loyal to forever and ever and ever. I mean, he was Goldust forever.
Yeah, forever.
And with him and his brother do the whole hug deal or whatever. And then Dustin, being 50-some years old, says, you know what? Fuck it. I don't need to wrestle no more. And then Cody gets his way and just goes on and does his own thing. Dustin's career is over with. Wow. I don't want to see Dustin's last match in AEW. No disrespect to AEW. Dustin deserves to have his last match somehow involved with his brother.
And what's crazy, remember the 9, shout out to Cultaholic Wrestling. Remember the 9 pitches episode I talked about? Mm-hmm. One of them had that as a pitch where Dustin comes back and fights his last match at WrestleMania.
I can see it. It's not gonna wrestle. He's not gonna wrestle Cody because they did that in AEW.
Yeah, they did it in AEW.
And they squashed all that. But like, I don't know if it's gonna be the Usos, but I consider it as a way maybe Roman still might have a belt. And then Cody, that's Cody's way to get to Roman infection because Roman's getting ready to go part-time. That's where this shit's coming.
That's happening.
So it's like, I like the idea of The Rock as well, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like Cody can
do so much more.
Yeah. But, and like you said, Seth getting hurt also kind of throws a wrench in that shit too. Because Seth Cody 4 would be cool. Because didn't Cody win all of them though? Mm-hmm. So it's like Seth Cody 4 might be kind of done, but it could be something. It could be something.
But having that visual of seeing Seth win the title, and then they already put on 3 bangers.
Yeah.
That Hell in a Cell match got Match of the Year.
It did.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like, that's probably one of the few. You know how wrestling fans should be like, we already seen such and such fight each other so many times.
Yeah.
Seth and Cody are probably like 2 wrestlers where it's like, I know I've seen y'all fight 3 other times.
Yeah.
But each match standard kept getting better. Mm-hmm. So it's like, fuck it, one more for the title at WrestleMania won't hurt. You know what I'm saying?
And then Seth gets his.
Mm-hmm. So
Cody coming back and losing though would be tough, but
I don't see him losing though. It's just
it's one of those things where it's like
run the Rumble. That's my thing. It's like I don't see him losing. But it's like, are you gonna how is he going to win the title? Are you gonna win the Rumble?
Yeah.
Is there a number one contender spot at the Elimination Chamber? You go win it.
Because I know they already like have like the banners and shit going around at WrestleMania with Cody's face on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like he's gonna be there.
He's gonna be there. So it's just like in what capacity? Like how.
But I also in a different world I could also see Cody Roman for a title.
Yeah.
But like you said, if Cody and Roman are like night 1 and it's The Rock and Roman night 2,
right.
I feel like Cody might be a little upset, but like, damn, like I'm over too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not The Rock over, but I'm over too. But you because he was the most over dude in wrestling when it came to that time though.
But you still got a main event at WrestleMania.
Yeah, no, I know.
You know what I'm saying? You still ended a record. Yeah. Either way it go.
Plot twist. CM Punk comes back and wrestles Cody at Mania for the main event. So they both get WrestleMania main events against each other just to shit on AEW.
I'm all for it.
I would be too.
I'm all for it.
To be honest, I just want to see CM Punk just so I can see what he's gonna say.
I want to see CM Punk back in WWE. I don't
think it's ever gonna happen.
I doubt it. I was about to say, like, I doubt it happens, but for me to be watching TV and all of a sudden Cult's personality hits, it is like, okay, yeah, that'd be dope.
Agreed. But anyways, you got to do your prediction. I know you haven't done your night 2 main event yet.
Night 2.
I just did a semi-main event because I really want to think about the idea of Dustin calling his career because I've always been a big fan of Dustin.
Oh no, I can respect that. No, that was actually a good one. To be honest, it's tough. Is Roman fighting somebody? Mm-hmm. Either The Rock or Cody. But my thing is like, how is this nigga splitting the titles up? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the big thing. But no, it's Roman versus The Rock or Cody. Like, that's the only two really matches I can see happening. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just and we really we haven't heard that if The Rock's a lock-in. It's just,
shit, definitely like first. Rock won't be a lock-in until he's there. So you hear that, if you smell, that's when you know he's there.
Right. Like, day up. Like, 5 minutes before you come on. Hey, is The Rock here? Yeah. We're waiting for him, and still waiting for him. And then he shows up.
Time of boots.
5 minutes before it's the main event time. He gonna
fuck around, had the boots with the calf piece out again.
Just on what though? Like, damn. Okay, so do you see any surprise returns?
I can see Stone Cold wrestling again. I know he's preparing for it. Question is, I don't know who. I don't know who.
Do you fuck with John Cena versus Austin Theory? That's rumor.
I like that a lot. Yeah, that's rumor. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's rumor.
I really do.
Yeah, Austin Theory versus John Cena.
I saw a thing, something about Stone Cold versus Randy Orton. Viper versus Rattlesnake. That's one thing I randomly was like. It was like one of those wild prediction type things.
Now,
I don't think it'll be a good match because both dudes are going to be cautious now. But like,
and I was about to say, like, Randy's coming back from a back injury,
and Stone Cold got bad body.
Stone Cold gonna need a body brace. So it's like, ain't no more suplexes on the outside. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that match is like, and then plus Randy Orton's style, I don't think it's going to work with. Maybe if Prime, give me Prime 08 Randy Orton versus Prime 98 Stone Cold Steve Austin, that would be
dope.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
The promos would be cool.
Let me get a Prime 98.
I saw something too.
Randy, Stone Cold and an 08.
I saw something too, just as like an end of a career type deal. Cena versus Stone Cold at WrestleMania.
Now, that actually would be good.
Imagine like the build up.
Just because
you talk about your loyalty and your respect. Austin 316 says you can respect these nuts.
What though?
Type shit. Like, just be random as fuck.
I'm gonna open up a can of hustle, loyalty, and respect on your ass.
Exactly.
But I can see that. I can see that. I'm trying to think who else would be a surprise. That's pretty much.
I don't see anything major.
I don't see The Undertaker coming back.
No, he's done.
I don't see Goldberg coming back.
No, he's done. I don't even see Brock.
No, Brock coming back because they're trying to do him versus Bobby.
Are they going to try to do that again?
I think they're trying to do that for WrestleMania. So I do see him coming back.
I guess they wrestled in Saudi for all their money.
You know what I'm saying? I do see that coming.
That could be wild.
They each won a match, so this would be the rubber match.
That could be wild. Yeah.
So Brock, a possible Stone Cold, maybe a Randy Orton.
I mean, Cena showed that he's still kind of got something in the tank.
Yeah.
But he's also one of those dudes where it's like, hey, movie directors, is it cool if I go do this real quick?
But plus he's not as like him and Randy Orton's wrestling styles are different. So his moveset ain't as explosive as Randy Orton's is.
Both of them are pretty basic, but they make it look convincing.
You know what I'm saying?
They've been pretty basic for a long time. I mean, Randy Orton does. He did more shit that looked like it hurt more to like do in real life.
The draping DDT, the power slam,
yeah, the little
neck breaker thing.
Yeah,
those look more devastating than the five knuckle
shuffle. Of course.
Or the twisting back body drop.
I like that move a lot.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Or what is he called? The flipping over thing. What does he call that? When he flips over, it's like a weird brain. It's like a weird blockbuster. When you bend down, pause, and he come from behind.
Oh, he just jumps over you.
I can't remember. Throwback. The throwback.
Yes.
Yeah, the throwback. That and it's like so, you know, yeah. So
don't forget about the springboard stunt.
Thank you for being.
Remember that was the
Mikeynardo DiCaprio.
That was the seventh. Remember that was the seventh move of doing
seventh move.
Shit.
Yeah. I think we did pretty good. It would have been, you know, nice to hear what Triple.
See, instead of major matches, I was trying to think of more storyline based shit.
No, yeah. Because that's really what it is.
Because it's like...
What stories are you telling?
Because I can't go down here and sit here and predict a 14-match card.
Right, no. And that's what I did. And that's why I just kept it to the Rumble winners and then the main events and shit like that. Because it's like, predicting the whole match card would be kind of difficult.
Oh, ridiculous. Watch Vince McMahon fuck around and come back.
Don't say that. Don't say that shit. I had to turn the camera off.
Right.
Should we try to do a live watch WrestleMania?
I hope so. I would like to.
Yeah, I would like to. I think that would be dope.
But yeah, man, this was cool. We got all of our predictions for the road to WrestleMania.
Road to WrestleMania, and then I feel next episode we should do like maybe year-long predictions.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? For the rest of the
type
year,
things.
You know different. We'll figure it out.
But as always, this has been fun. I appreciate you guys checking this video out. We know it was a long one, but we covered a lot. It was cool to see. Be sure to, if you like this video, be sure to like, comment.
I say time off in the comments. You gotta keep saying that now.
Yeah, let us.
The YouTube content creators. Now.
Yeah.
So you gotta time
still
off
getting
in
used
the
to
comments.
this YouTube thing, but let us know some wild, crazy predictions you might have, or even some that everybody assumes is gonna happen.
What do y'all
let us know.
What do y'all think is gonna happen in the world of wrestling in 2023?
We're all gonna be in the comment section.
So just chime off and let us know what you think. We can talk about it. Maybe help us with topics for other videos.
Exactly.
We trying to branch out. So it's like we want to be able to try to talk about everything. So if y'all got shit y'all want us to hit or whatever, just hit us up. Where can they find you, Jake, on social media?
I was going to say, you can follow all of our social medias. It's easy this time. All of our links will be in the description below, so you'll be able to check out everything. My Twitter, his Twitter, Doug's Twitter.
The group shit.
Our group pages, everything. Basically everything that we do social media-wise. And even we're also going to be including the homies at the Geek Set Podcast Network that are so gracious to be able to have us so we can do this, man. We literally aren't anything without, our homies at the Geek Set Podcast. So be sure to check all of them. And they're gonna have all their information in our description as well. But on that one, be sure to subscribe and everything like that. And on that note,
what they say, hit that thumbs button.
Hit the thumbs up.
Hit the thumbs up, and then do the spiel. Do the spiel, Jake. Do the spiel.
Like, subscribe, all that stuff, and make sure you ring that bell.
There you go. Do all that shit. We trying to get our subscribers up, trying to get these likes up, trying to get all the comments popping in.
Yes, sir. And we, on that note, though, it's late, and we are out. Appreciate you guys.
Too sweet. Shit.